Years ago, my mother was having big health issues, let's say, and I was going through some, let's say, major unhappiness with something going on not related to, I mean, of course I was upset about my mother, but this was something else that was going on. And I just felt so distraught. And at the same time, my family really needed help to help my mother. And I just felt like I didn't have much to offer. So at the time, I went to see a motivational speaker who I was very into at the time. It was Tony Robbins. And because the thought came to me, I'm like, you know what? The family, we're like a bus with 4 wheels. And I'm one of the wheels, but right now my tire is busted, or as I like to joke around with my husband, we say bedusted, right? So if my tire is busted, I'm not really able to help my family, right? So it just has me thinking that, you know, self-care is so important, because we can't, what do they say? Something about you can't pour into an empty cup, or you can't pour out of an empty cup, right? That's one thing that I wanted to say. And another thing I want to say is this, what Tony Robbins had said. He said, he was talking about what do we, how we bless other people. We do things for other people based on things that we like. And he said, like, for example, somebody might think, well, a great way to show somebody that you really, really love them is you're going to throw them a big dinner, right? And that's your thing. You're really good at that and whatever else, right? Now, if somebody doesn't get that in return, they may feel slighted, because to them, that equals love. However, the recipient of that, they may not be into that kind of thing. That may not be their forte. To them, they're really great at, let's say, I don't know, artwork. And maybe they draw a nice picture and give it to the person, right? So the first person could say, was that all I got? I put this big dinner together and all I got was this drawing, But I think it's just a little difference in perspective. And it reminds me, Tony Robbins said that he asked his little son at the time, what makes a great dad? And the son says, well, his son said to him, if somebody's a great dad, did they tickle my feet every day? And Tony Robbins says, look at that. He said, I never would have known that if I didn't ask. Everybody has their own interpretation of what love is. And another thing I want to say is this. I think a lot of us, we're just trying to get by in life. A lot of us are just trying to rouse ourselves awake in the morning and get going. And that's why we really need God to help us to take care of ourselves, so that we can then be more mindful of how we're treating others and how we can bless others. So I hope that helps. Peace.